Hi, our today topic is all about the UAE VAT penalties. I have prepared the comprehensive list of these penalties based on the available and effective laws. These are Cabinet Decision number 49 of 2021, Federal Law number 7 of 2017, and Federal Decree Law number 8 of 2017. I am your presenter Mohsen Bhatti is here. It will be an in-depth overview for the better understanding of the audience. We will take questions after the completion of this presentation. So let's move on to the next slide, which is about the contents. We will cover these seven areas in this presentation. The first one is introduction about the penalties and about the science of the tax laws. In the second line item, we will discuss the types, and from 3 to 6, we will cover the types of penalties and how these penalties will be applied in the case of non-compliance. And the last item is the important notes. So let's move on to the next slide and discuss the introduction. These are the five characteristics of UE VAT penalties. The first one is critical compliance knowledge. The UE VAT penalties is very critical in the UAE. So every business owner in the UAE should have knowledge of these penalties for operating effectively within the region. Whoever is filing the VAT should be well aware about these penalties. In the case of non-compliance, someone can face many difficulties in terms of fines or suspension or many more. The second one is structured framework. The UE VAT penalties are very clear and unified under the Cabinet Decision number 49 of 2021. These penalties are well coded and clearly explained in the laws. The third one is purposes. A question may comes in our mind that what is the purpose of these penalties? There are two main purposes for the VAT penalties. The first one is timely compliance, and the second one is to avoid any evasion from the laws, which is very necessary for a government to run a system smoothly. The fourth one is direct financial impact. It means what damage a VAT penalty can cause to your business. The VAT penalties are ranging from administrative fines or severe criminal consequences. In case of severe penalties, a business reputation may be damaged. And the fifth one is our presentation goal. The main goal is to protect your entity from these types of penalties and to secure your business reputation in UAE. So be vigilant during this presentation and write down things for your better understanding. So let's start and move to the next slide. It is all about the types of penalties as per FTA UAE. There are four major types of these penalties. The first one is administrative penalties for non-compliance. The second one is voluntary disclosure penalties. The third one is tax evasion penalties, which is a criminal activity. And the fourth one is other significant penalties. Let's start from the administrative penalties. We have 11 types of administrative penalties. The first one is late tax registration. If a business is required to register for VAT but does not do so on time, a one time penalty of AED 10,000 applies. For example, if a company exceeds the mandatory VAT registration threshold but delays applying for registration, this penalty is imposed even if no tax is due. Same as the second penalty, failure to apply for VAT deregistration when required attracts a penalty of AD 1000. For instance, if a business stops making taxable supplies but continues to remain registered without notifying the FTA, this penalty may apply. The third one is late tax return submission. Late submission of VAT returns carries a structured penalty. The first late submission results in a fixed penalty of AED 1000 followed by AED 500 for each month of delay up to a maximum of 3000 AED per return. For example, if a VAT return is submitted 2 months late, the total penalty would be AED 2000. The fourth one is late payment of payable tax. Late payment of payable tax is penalized progressively. A 1.2% penalty is applied immediately after the due date, followed by 4% on the 7th date, and a 1% daily penalty from the 8th day onward, calculated on the unpaid tax amount. For example, if AD 50,000 of VAT remains unpaid for several weeks, the penalties accumulated daily and can become substantial over time with a maximum cap of 300% of the unpaid tax amount. The fifth one is incorrect tax calculation on invoice or credit note. Errors in tax calculations on invoices or credit notes result in penalties of AD 50 per document, capped at AD 5,000 per tax period. For instance, issuing invoices with incorrect VAT rates or miscalculating VAT amounts across multiple invoices may quickly reach to the maximum cap. The sixth one is failure to issue tax invoices or credit notes correctly results in a penalty of AD 1000 per document with a maximum of 10,000 AD per tax period. For example, issuing invoices without mandatory details such as TRN, VAT amount, or proper format can trigger this penalty. So let's move to the next slide, and in the next slide, we will see the remaining penalties. The seventh one is failure to issue electronic invoice or note. If a taxable person is required to use electronic invoicing and fails to do so, a higher penalty of AD 5,000 per document applies, capped at AD 25,000 per tax period. The eighth one is failure to keep required records. Failure to maintain required records such as tax invoices, accounting records, or contracts results in a penalty of AD 10,000 for the first offense, increasing to AD 20,000 if repeated within 24 months. For example, if a business cannot produce VAT records during an FTA audit, this penalty may be imposed. The ninth one is failure to submit data in Arabic. If a taxable person is required to submit information to the FTA in Arabic and fails to do so, a penalty of AD 5,000 per submission applies, capped at 20,000 AD. The tenth one is failure to display prices inclusive of VAT results in AD 500 per item or service up to AD 50,000 per tax period. For example, retail stores displaying shelf prices without including VAT may be penalized for each non compliant item. The 11th one is failure to notify FTA of tax account changes. It means failure to notify the FTA of changes in tax account or bank details attracts a penalty of AD 1000 per occurrence. For instance, changing bank accounts without updating the FTA portal may cause compliance issues and penalties. Let's move on to the next slide, which is all about the voluntary disclosure penalties. Voluntary disclosure allows businesses to correct errors proactively. If a business submit a voluntary disclosure within 1 year of the FTA return due date, the penalty is 5% of the tax difference. If submitted between 1 and 2 years, the penalty increases to 10% and 20% if more than 2 years have passed. For example, if a business discovers an underreported VAT amount of AD 20,000 and submits a voluntary disclosure within 1 year, the penalty would be 1000 AD. However, if the same error is identified by the FTA during an audit and no voluntary disclosure was made, a 50% penalty applies. In this case, AD 10,000 in addition to the unpaid tax. Let's move on to the next slide and discuss the tax evasion penalties. Tax evasion penalties are criminal in nature. Tax evasion includes actions such as intentionally submitting false documents, deliberately failing to register for VAT, or concealing taxable supplies. The penalties include imprisonment and or fines of not less than 5 times the evaded tax amount. For example, deliberately suppressing sales to avoid paying VAT may result in criminal prosecution and severe financial consequences. Anyone who assists or facilitates tax evasion, such as accountants or employees, knowingly participating in the act, is subject to the same penalties. Let's move on to the next slide and discuss the other significant penalties. The first one is submitting incorrect tax return without voluntary disclosure. In that case, a penalty of 1000 AD will be imposed for the first time, and in the case of repetition, 2000 AD will be imposed. The second one is failure to report via electronic means. The same nature of penalties will be imposed 1000 AD for the first time and 2000 AD in case of repetition. The last one is obstructing the duties of FTA official, such as refusing access to records or delaying audits, results in AD 10,000 for the first offense and rising to AD 20,000 for repetition. It is all about penalties. Let's move on to the next slide. In the next slide, we will discuss the important notes related to the FTA. The first one is all penalties are subject to 5% VAT unless otherwise stated in the law. Repetition typically means committing the same violation within 24 months from the date of the previous violation. The FTA may reduce or waive penalties under certain circumstances as per Article 27 of the Tax Procedural Law. When making payment, amounts are allocated first to payable tax, then administrative penalties, then tax evasion penalties. This presentation summarizes the main penalties. Always refer to the official laws for complete details. And below I have mentioned the legal reference for the relevant consultation. Now move on to the questions round, and if you have any question in your mind, you can ask. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe and comment. We will meet again in the next video with a more detailed discussion. Thank you.